Welcome, combatants, to another day in the arena. It's your boy James, aka Neural Net Games, and today I'm bringing you a deck I like to call Winter is Coming. And yes, I was so proud of myself for naming this deck. I mean, I feel so good about it. It just fits it so well. And I think the sense of doom opponents feel when they're playing this deck is appropriate to, winter is coming. Anyways, if you like how the deck is looking, make sure you like the video and subscribe. I'm going to be putting out new decks every single day, sometimes 2 a day, and I'm also going to be doing deck reviews of other popular YouTube streamers like Covert Go Blue, Legend VD, MTG, Jeff. There's a bunch out there. I'm going to be doing deck reviews so that you can get a second perspective on some of the biggest streamers' decks, just because I think that sometimes decks maybe look a little bit better than they are, and I think it's really nice to have a second perspective. Anyways, let's get into the deck tech. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. I think I want to start off with one that maybe is a bit of a sneak, maybe a bit of a surprise. We've got the Frost Augur. This deck is half snow permanents. If it's a snow card, you can reveal it and put it into your hand. And so this is some very serious card draw coming your way in a deck like this for a very cheap cost, and you can start doing it right away. You throw a Suspicious Stowaway out and you've got this going. If they don't answer it soon, you create a ton of advantage, and then you sit there, you counter some stuff, and you put them away. So really cool deck tech there. We've got a bunch of low casting cost creatures. We've got the Ascendant Spirit, which in this deck is a workhorse, is an absolute beast, and can become dangerous very quickly. And don't forget that you can do this on the opponent's turn, so you can sit back in your spider web just waiting for them to cast their Alrund's Epiphany, so you can test a talent it, and then if they don't, you play this spirit, right? You can sit back with your Sot Coming, Foretold, stuff like that. Then we've got another one casting cost creature, our Delver of Secrets, can transform into the Insectile Aberration if we reveal an instant or sorcery card during our upkeep, which a lot of these cards are instants and sorcery, so fairly easy to do. Quite a powerful early game creature. And then we've got the Suspicious Stowaway. This card can create huge card advantage, and if you can no spell the night, which you can easily, because lots of times you're going to have an Ascendant Spirit out, and so you can put your mana to use in a very effective way by pumping up the Ascendant Spirit, and then you can no spell to night. Just remember, N for no spell, night, N, night, no spell, and then D for double spell to day. D, daylight, double spell, and you'll be able to remember easily how that works. So we've got 14 creatures, not 14 creatures, 14 creatures of 2 or less. And then we've got over here, we've got the Demilich. I hate saying it. I like saying Demilich, even though I believe it's Demilich. Anyways, we're calling it Demi. This card is really good too because it costs less to cast for each instant and sorcery spell you've cast this turn. It's pretty tough at a 4/3. And then when it attacks, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard and copy it. You're going to be using that for stuff like Memory Deluge and Fading Hope, Consider, Divide by Zero, stuff like that. And then when it dies in a pinch, you can exile 4 of those cards to recast it. This is applicable. It's not a massive benefit, but it is a small benefit that just, makes it pretty good overall. And then our last creature is the Icebreaker Kraken. The Icebreaker Kraken is just kind of a late game, mid to late game play. It costs 1 less to cast for each snow land you control, and this can just break the game open for you. I'm not 100% sold on this card. Make sure and comment. Let me know what you think. And then we've got some card drawn here. We've got Graven Lore. Graven Lore is really good in this because you get to scry and then draw. 3 cards. And that, I mean, scrying 5 most of the time and then drawing 3 cards. If you're digging for an answer, that is a huge dig. I mean, it's a bigger dig than this. Although it's not necessarily a better dig because you get to look at all 7 on flashback. But you've got to get it on flashback too, which is 7 versus 5. So in this deck, I actually think Graven Lore has the advantage. So maybe Memory Deluge goes, and that makes our Frost Augur more effective as well. Make sure to comment. Let me know what you think. And then, of course, it's a Delver deck. So we've got some, counter spells. We've got Sod coming. We've got Divide by Zero, which can stop stuff. We've got Test of Talents, which use it 100% of the time for Alrund's Epiphany. Every time I build a deck, I think about what's going to happen with Alrund's Epiphany. I hate it when people take multiple turns in a row on me. Anyways, we've also got some Jwari Disruptions in here for some countering. And then we've got, bouncing. This can protect creatures. Fading Hope can protect our creatures, bounce our Delvers back, stuff like that, in case the opponent gets feisty. Same with Divide by Zero, can kind of, function as both. And that's pretty much it. I guess we've got 23 lands here. Maybe a Faceless Haven needs to be added too. Anyways, we've got 25, including the Jwari, and then we've got our sideboard. This is the sideboard I used today. It needs work though. One, while I was playing, I didn't realize Mercurial Transformation was a sorcery. What a horrible card. I mean, I don't know. If you think it's good, you've used it, maybe give me a use case, but I don't know. Sorcery at instant speed, it would be good. At sorcery, it sucks. Environmental Sciences doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense in this deck. Teachings of the Archaics, though, I think makes quite a bit of sense because you're going to be able to grab it when you're down on cards, and it can really help you get back into a game. Introduction to Prophecy, not sure. We probably have enough card draw. This, I think, is good just to get rid of some stuff that makes it through our counters and that we, can't really deal with. Mascot, probably fine. Fractal Summoning, no, though. I'm gonna say no. Anyways, I think that's enough. We've gone through everything, right? Yes. We are good. Let's get to it. Heisenberg. Okay, not the best hand, but it can grow into something pretty good. We are on the draw here, so we're going to keep it. Okay. Starting with an Agademe. Got Heisenberg. Okay, we're going to play our Delver. Fire. A little bit of card draw here. Red, black, no cover to Agademes. Oh, a lot going on here. I don't think I Fading Hope that. Okay, now we do have a counter. We're not going to play the Demilich. Immersturm Predator. They have 1 mana. Do we want to Jwari it? Or do we just want a Fading Hope here? Probably we consider. I don't think that helps us right now. They don't have enough to activate their Faceless Haven, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay. We're going to Fading Hope here now. We're going to play our own Faceless Haven. We could have Demiliched, I guess. I like having a Faceless Haven out too. They don't have enough to activate their Faceless Havens. They've got a Flunk, which I cannot stop. If they use other mana to do something. Okay, what do we do here? Do we just foretell this? Do we saw it coming? It costs 4 for the Predator. We don't have anything to bounce creatures with, so we're just going to have to be patient. Got 5 mana now. Just going to saw it coming, it's likely. Yeah, that's fine. Now we can play Demilich here. And we do have a Jwari in case they go for something big. What are we going to throw away? The Island or the Jwari? I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? We're not really using this now. 2, 3. Jwari probably doesn't count. Does it count? I think it counts as a land. If I attack with the Faceless Haven, I have 6 lands. So I tap 3 and I attack. That's fine because the Faceless Haven has Vigilance, so I'll still have I'll still be able to counter. I can kill 1, but that's okay. We're gonna get rid of you or you. Try 1. Do we want Tested Talents? I don't think so. Doesn't look that good in this deck. They don't like the Demilich. Can I cast this right now? Nope. But I do have a sod coming. Yes, my daughter, who is bugging me while I'm recording. What? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. All right. We have to resolve this. So what do we get? What do we do? Saw it coming or Graven Lore? I mean, we've got the advantage right now. I can just hold the advantage for a little bit. They've got 4 mana. Let's see what they cast. We can still attack. We can still maybe cast our Demilich out of our graveyard. Demilich? I like to say Lich. Old D&D habits, I guess. Do I want to counter that? I don't think so. They still can't stop me. I've got a pretty big lead here. If they do want to stop me, they're gonna have to... Yeah, they can't. They can't do anything to the Faceless Haven. We can cast the Demilich and still keep the mana open for Sod coming. Okay, they're gonna kill the Eldfang. They have only 1 snow-covered swamp. Oh, here comes a 3rd. So they can attack with their Faceless Haven starting pretty soon. Not exactly what we're looking for. So we can attack with the Faceless Haven. But then we leave ourselves open to something else. Let's just hold off. Let's play patient here. Let's have Delver patience. See what our opponent comes up with. Oh, now they're pulling out all the snow-covered stuff. I kind of wish I'd gone for card draw now. We're going to just... Now we get to double attack, though. Blew their wad on it. Submit 0. We don't want to do that. See if they can come up with something here as an answer. Two, 3, 4. They can't activate both of their Faceless Havens, and I will be attacking with 2 Faceless Havens. See if they've got an answer. Blood on the snow, okay. Now some card draw would be good. Yeah, it's actually a pretty big pain. Blood on the Snow was a perfect card for them to have, of course. They've been probably holding it for a while. Okay, we've got an Ascendant Spirit, which we can pump up. Okay, start there. If they're going to need an answer pretty quick against us here. The Ascendant Spirit gets tough pretty damn quick. Can't quite get there. They can't attack though. They can attack with one Faceless Haven right now. See if they pick up another wipe. Nice. Pretty good. Do we want to block? Probably not. The only way we actually get somewhere is if we can attack now. If we just pull like a, a Fading Hope or something and win the game. Potentially. I mean, depends on what's in their hand, of course, but no blocks. We need a top deck here. We need a good top deck. That's not really it. How much do they have here? They've got 4, it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. They technically do have lethal. Except they will have to block with Orcus. So we're not dead yet. Because they're only going to be able to do 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to us. Yep, they have to block. And if they can't lethal, they can't attack with the Immersturm either. And we've got the Saw It coming. Okay, we're going to let them have that. I'm fine with that. Ascendant Spirit becomes a beast. It's a good game. They don't have lethal, even with their Faceless Haven. So what are they going to do here? I'm going to let them do damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. They think they're gonna blood on the snow or something right here? I would guess. Okay. Now what? Blood on the snow? See you later. See you later. See you later. It's not going to work. I'd have killed you with my Faceless Havens anyways. What was this person doing? Okay. Turn into a Faceless Haven. 1, 2, 3. Faceless Haven. See you later. That's gonna be a win. What were you doing? Poorly thought out. As my god. I'm a sad thing to be a god of. Okay, this is fine. You can kind of just, you know, just gonna go Faceless Haven right off the bat. That's how I roll. You got white green. Interesting. They have foretold something. And we don't want a double spell. So we wouldn't. I mean, that would be stupid. Makes sense. I think we have to play this now. We have to play this. Or do we save the Test of Talents for the Doomscar? This is going to create major advantage for us right now. Very played a land, right? Yeah. Habits. We're going to keep our Test of Talents up, though, because this is a big deal right now. Fading Hope that. Slow him right down. Yeah, we'll take another Fading Hope. That's fine. We're going to play Faceless Haven, and we're going to play one more Suspicious Stowaway. They are feeling the pain right now watching us just draw cards. We're going to keep the Test of Talents around. They have foretold something. They're going to Doomscar right now. Come on, do it. Doomscar. Doomscar right now. Nope, it goes Celestial Unicorn again. Take it right back, kid. We don't want the land right now, do we? Another land. Okay, now we can foretell this saw it coming. Why would we foretell with both Faceless Haven? A failure auto tap. All that, and we got a Test of Talents. This game is very well in hand. This feels good. Having two of these little guys out is deadly. Are they tired enough now to Doomscar? Are they going to try it? They're white, green, white. Create a 4/4 white angel creature token. No. Not gonna happen. Delver is ready. I guess we just foretell this now too. And then we keep that and a test of talents up. And they can do absolutely nothing to us. Yeah, we don't need to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Complete and utter shut down. Nope. And that is going to be lethal. Complete and utter domination. Winter is coming. And I get nothing from it. No rank at all. Mercy poo. Okay. That's a lot of lands, but I'd way rather take that than the opposite. I mean, 36% chance to draw land, so, you know, chances are we draw cards and we do some really good things. Start out with a Delver. What do they got? They got an island. Okay. We're going double Delvers. We're going hot with the Delvers. If we do Hello. Let's see what they got. Come on, give me... Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna play the Spirit. They can't wipe. They can't wipe yet. They're blue-white. They can't wipe. Not blue-white. They're blue nothing. They're blue colorless. If we could just get a flip, this game's over. If that had been a flip, the game's over. I mean, like, pretty much guaranteed. Only to cast kicked spells. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used this card. I wish I had a test of talents right now instead of a divide by 0. Okay. Jeez. I guess we just divide by 0 and play our Spirit? Or do we just... Yeah. It's 3 damage. What do we do? Do we divide it by 0? I can learn then. Am I getting board wiped? I'm not getting board wiped here. Yeah, 100%. Not even a question. Yeah, they can get I guess they can get 2 of anything with that. Remove a charge counter, so they really can get to 5 mana. They actually can board wipe. They could Doomscar right now if they're playing some weird jank and they've got Doomscar in mixed with this blue-green stuff. Okay, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna cast this again? Removed, kicked things. Just seriously, just give me an instant. Or source. Jeez. I don't know what my chances are. I guess we're going over the top here, though. Right? Yeah, we're going over the top. Because really, we could, kill them next turn. Unless they have an answer. We'll pump up the old spirit before it's our turn here. And if they do manage to wipe or do something crazy, well, then we can try and catch up here. Interesting. It's not lethal if even if I send all 3 of these and they bounce one of these or something. We're gonna go safe. Does opponent have an answer? Yep. There you go. Ace. We're gonna go back to it. Knowing that, I guess I wish into the Royal. Oh. I should have that in this deck. How did I not put that in? I changed it for Divide by 0. Target non-land permanent to its owner's hand for the learn. I don't know, though. That may be better. The mana cost may be better. Let's see if they've got an answer here. This is good as playing some crazy cards here. Kicker X. X can't be 0. If it was kicked, gain control of target artifact. Yeah, oh my god. How can I not have drawn 1 instant or sorcery? This deck is half instants and sorceries. Like, legitimately half. We're going for 3 cards. 2 cards. I'm so dumb. I should have played the land first. What was I doing? I guess I can Ascendant Spirit again. And then I'll keep a Test of Talents out. Just in case. No attack. A lot of mana. If I had literally drawn an instant or sorcery in the first handful of turns, this game would have been over. Like 15 cards in. How many One, 2. I guess they're really good at stealing artifacts. I don't think. I guess it can work. I think we just take this out. What's in their hand? Shell Shield. Target creature control gets +0/+3. Also gains Hexproof. Jace. Try to draw a card. Okay. And into the Royal. Okay. That. You've got, I don't even want to look through this. I can't read that much. I just can't. There it is. There it is. There it friggin' is. About time. Okay, so we start leveling up the spirits. We just level up one because they can bounce it. And I think we attack with lethal. They can block 3. They're going to take 4. They're going to bounce a spirit, right? Yeah, they can't do their little double trick again. Yeah, we're going to go like that. They can bounce 1, but I can just level up the next one. In fact, if I do 2 now, I can do it to 2 next turn. Unless they pulled some sort of answer, it's pretty much over. They're specifically tapping something and leaving blue and green. Okay, yeah. Work. Hey. Ascendant Spirit gets tougher. We play this. We level that up, right? Level that up. Level that up. Okay. Not work. And that's going to do it. Opponent, no idea what they're doing here. Winter is coming. Burnin' Fetty. Somebody who's actually higher ranked than me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a keep. Bit of a strange hand. There's no protection for the Delvers, but hopefully we can just come out hot. And we are on the play here, so double Delvers on play is pretty. Yeah. Yep. And the Fading Hope for the protection. They don't have anything. Okay. This is good. This is really good. I got a Ranger, Kate. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Just it's so close. Did we go Faceless Haven? What's the chance we pull another land? 37% versus not pulling it. I'd rather go this way and have a Faceless Haven to attack with to put the pressure on. One attacker. Yep. What are they gonna have here with this Crag Crown? Is it just like a Gruul Werewolves deck? We'll take a counterspell right now. A counterspell to flip both of these? Forget about it. Really? Of course, it is the island. I could have played the Demi. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do right now, except I can attack with the Faceless Haven, but then my Delver can be killed. What do I want to do? These werewolf decks run downhill. I have got to keep the pressure on. Have to. And if they've got a Cinderclasm, well, sometimes that's how it goes. Yeah, they've got an army. Definitely.
I fight for everyone who fears the approaching night.
Yeah. Okay. That is not okay. Come on, Shuffler. Killing me right now. But, so I can play a Demi and, yeah. They have hardly any removal in this kind of deck. You just keep putting the heat on, and, yeah. I guess we just kill her. That was a kind of a desperation move on their side.
I must go.
We'll slow them down here. We don't have any protection now, so hopefully they're not just running some random Cinderclasm or something. Although we're okay if they Cinderclasm actually. Doesn't matter. Burn down the house is tough on us, but we still have our Faceless Haven, so we would still have the advantage. Shatterskull, okay. Pretty good. We're gonna attack with both. They're so low, they have to block, and we can Fading Hope one of their guys out to protect if they double up, which they're going to. Yeah, we do not want. That's a beautiful scry. That's going to be the game right there. So they pull off some sort of miracle. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Get a couple more wolves.
Between humans and werewolves.
That's pretty. Let's hold them off. We'll level up this little guy here. I think we just hold off right now. We level up our spirit. Yeah. We can also make a Demi play next turn too.
Attack when they're most vulnerable.
You made flash, right? So they can flash somebody in on us. Okay, that's fine. They have a chariot. Okay. Okay, so we go to a 4/4. We go to a 6/6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have quite enough. Yeah. Go like this. Damn it, I wanted to activate first. I should be able to activate afterwards, right? If not, there's going to be egg on my face, right? They have no more mana. They got their +1/+1. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Okay, so we get to a 6/6. So if we attack with the Demi, we can unsummon with it. We attack with the Faceless Haven as well. Or do we just hang back, kill them with the Ascendant Spirit? We have only 7. I mean, for 1, we can definitely attack there, right? We have to level it up, though. Or do we just attack? I mean, they have 2, 6, 12 damage. They have to block. And then I can unsummon one of their guys. We're going to Fading Hope Cat token. And we still have a blocker in the Faceless Haven. Do we want a Delver? I don't think so, actually. Not right now. We can still consider and Graven Lore. They have to block. So it reduces their power and their ability to quick strike back against me. And now, even if... Yeah, we're in good shape here. We're in really good shape here. Looks like we're probably going to go undefeated here. Although, not technically undefeated because I had another game where I made a massive error. And full disclosure, I attacked into a chariot and I swore a lot. And I can't use it. I can't use the footage. Also, my daughter came into the room at the same time. Oh, it was pretty funny.
We'll catch them by surprise.
Okay. What is the opponent going to do? Okay. Yeah. Oh, they get the Brutal Cathar. Let's consider right now. That's not what I wanted. Wow. Just a random Brutal Cathar for their last card. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, what? That's so random. It's so insanely random. So, do we kill the chariot or do we Graven Lore here? That's the question. I think we just block a token. No, we Graven Lore. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. Yeah, we got a Graven Lore. So maybe we're not going undefeated in these videos. That's going to be 5-9 damage. They have 1-2 people left. We're Graven Loring. Okay, so what do we want to do next time? We definitely want... Okay, so... Saw it coming? No. Land? No. Suspicious Stowaway? No. We need enough to attack, though, too. Suspicious Stowaway is not going to help us, though. Yeah, divide by 0. The only one we want. What a bunch of garbage. What a bunch of garbage. So lucky. As you can tell, I'm kind of bitter right now. After drawing all those cards, we couldn't get one more Fading Hope to push our Faceless Haven through. It's just... Couldn't get it considered to keep diving, right? They have 9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I divide by 0. 1 blue less for each instant and sorcery. Yeah, and I attack, they block, and we're dead. This guy can't get me a card right. Okay, let's play that. It's a cheap blocker. Can block, yeah, this guy's gonna give trample to everybody though. Can't activate it. That's pretty much gonna be it. What do I have here? Can anything save me? I have 4 mana. 5. Which I guess I could have done that first. I could play Environmental Sciences for 2 life. I could summon something really cheap here. I could scry 2, but it cost me 3, so that won't matter. Till end of turn. Oh, I could have gone through. Yeah, he still could have blocked. Just don't want to give up here because I was so close. No? Can't actually do anything here. I have 4 mana. 3 gets me that. I don't think it matters though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Doesn't matter. 5, 8. Maybe they screw up though. Doesn't matter. Yeah. All right, let's wrap this one up. Overall, the deck functioned really well. If you get people in the right spot, you get a couple threats out, like a Delver or an Ascendant Spirit or a Suspicious Stowaway. You can just lock people down and completely destroy them. I think maybe we need another Frost Augur or maybe a little bit more countering. I'm not sold on the Icebreaker Kraken. That may need to go. May swap Graven Lore or Memory Deluge, like more Graven Lores in, more Memory Deluge out. It's not a super hard deck to craft. We've only got 3 mythic rares, so not out of control. This is definitely a V1, but I think it's a very strong V1. So make sure you go out there and try the deck and then come back and comment and let me know how it went. And also make sure that you are subscribed so that as I put out new decks, you're notified because I am going to be cranking these decks out. And don't forget, I love hearing suggestions on how to change the deck. So always open to feedback. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to say thanks so much for watching the video, and until next time.